Hello, this is Cindy Nisley, and welcome to another episode of Keep What's Yours, a video series designed to give you the information you need to make sure that your property is not turned over to the states as unclaimed property. So today, I'm so happy to say we have Aida Uberetta joining us. Hi, Aida.
Hi.
Aida has agreed to tell us her story, what happened to her family and her two sisters and their sons when they weren't able to keep their address updated with the transfer agent. So this started way back in 1995. Aida, tell us what you and your sisters did in 1995.
Okay. So in 1995, my two sisters and I bought 33 shares of stock at $495 each for our three young sons, hoping that they can use it in the future. In 2014, one of the boys wanted to buy a used car for the university for his commute. So he decided he's going to sell his 33 shares. That was 2014, and the value of the shares that he owned was about 7,200. So he took it to the broker only to be told that his 33 shares are no longer outstanding because they have been escheated to the state of New Jersey as unclaimed property. So he was told that he can, however, claim the cash value of the 33 shares, which is just 1,100 at that time when it was escheated. So he went ahead and claimed his $1,100, but he did not have the $7,100.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was a little disappointment for him.
Yeah, that's a big difference between what he thought he had,
Right.
which was over $7,000, and what he received from the state, which was the 1,100.
Yeah.
So, Aida, what happened that triggered this property to be turned over to the state?
Okay, so in 2004, the family moved from their home in New Jersey to another address. And we were told that they were notified that there was communication, that it was going to be cheated, and they did not receive those notices. And I think what they said is they code their system, the TA codes it as RPO. It's returned to the TA, meaning that they're lost. So that,
Right.
I think, triggered the escheatment.
Right. So they had tried to mail the letter to his old address,
Correct.
and the post office had returned it as undeliverable.
Correct.
So then the transfer agent said, well, this is a bad address. We have no way of reaching this shareholder. The shares must be abandoned, right?
Correct.
That was the conclusion, right?
Mhm.
So, but he had his certificate, so he thought he was fine.
Yeah. They
Yeah,
confiscated the certificate at that point because it has no value. It has been
right,
sold at the
right.
time of this treatment.
Okay. So I guess the takeaway here is that it's super important to keep your address updated with the transfer agent or broker, and also stay in contact any way that's possible. And if you had a cash dividend and a check, that would have been something you could have cashed. But I don't think this company paid a dividend, did they?
No, they did not.
No. So there was no dividend, and he didn't realize how important it was to keep that address updated. So that's really a shame, and but it's a lesson that we can all learn. And keep in mind, keep your address updated, stay in contact with the transfer agent.